Fuck yeah. What's up, guys? I'm going to be talking to you about a topic that's very, very near and dear to me. So, what starts to happen when you sense that your relationship is nearing an end? Why do relationships end? Why do women leave men? Well, women leave men for a couple of reasons. If you're familiar with the self-help guru, David Deida, one of his major defining principles for why chicks leave guys, or actually what women find attractive in men, is men who are on their purpose. So, if you're on your purpose, you're a fucking hot guy. If you ask any woman, you know, what they find attractive, if it's hard to put their finger on, but like, for instance, somebody who's just fucking crushing it in their field, you know, like LeBron James, just somebody doing their thing, man. Like, even arguably Donald Trump, you know, kicking ass, closing deals on TV, you know, paving the way through his industry is very attractive to a woman. Not because of the money in particular, but because the fact that they're so on their purpose. So what is being on your purpose? Perhaps I'll save that for another video, because that's a very in-depth topic. That's, I mean, you know, the hundreds of fucking videos and audiobooks written about this. I have to turn this off, it's distracting me. That was Player Baby Comeback. It's kind of an ironic piece for this video. So, why would a woman leave you? Well, okay, so you're not on your purpose. In other words, you're slacking in one or many different ways. Most likely you're fucking up in a lot of different ways, and you don't even know that you're fucking up, you know? It doesn't matter how old you are, it just matters that you've taken an active role in figuring out what works and what doesn't work when you're in a relationship. You know, what works with women in general. You know, again, this is directed towards heterosexual couples. I don't know about the dynamics of a gay relationship, but this is about heterosexual couples. My specialty is you know, men and women, from both sides. You know, I think I have a pretty good understanding of things. Maybe with a favoring towards, you know, from the male perspective. Hence, you know, the maleness in me. So, so you're not on your purpose, you're fucking up. A chick is gonna leave you, you know? I mean, you gotta understand, there's differences between men and women, and if you are the man in her life, you know, you have a responsibility to that woman, and if you're not stepping up in different areas, and it doesn't mean that you need to be stereotypically successful, it just means that you need to be progressing in life. You know, you need to have goals, you need to be moving forward towards those goals, and she needs to see that shit. You know, if you're not always evolving, you know, if you're green, you're growing, and if you're ripe, you're rotten. And, you know, that shit is not inspiring to be around if you're just fucking rotting. So, there's that. Why do women also leave guys? Women also leave guys because women have an abundance of options in this sexual economy, in America in particular. Women have, you gotta understand, even if she's terrible looking, like, even if she's, like, let me paint a picture. She's like a fucking cave troll. She's just like, just disgusting. Like, just fucking hair on the chest, fat, unshaven belly, and, smelly, sweaty, fat, no job, ghetto, neck tattoo. Even if she's all that shit, she still has plenty more options than you. Than you, dude. Than you and all your friends. It's just the way it is. Like that ugly girl that I just described, she could get the hottest fucking guy in the club if she wanted to. And if you don't believe me, go out. It's true. It's, without getting too off, my topic, that is the truth, is that every girl has tons of options, tons of guys chasing them, and if they ever wanted to go have sex, they could go have sex and leave your ass in a second. And the truth is that, women are human beings. Look, if an attractive guy comes along, attraction is not a choice. The fact that, she's attracted to some guy and, what is a good comparison would be like, say that you're on a diet, okay? The chick is with you in a monogamous relationship, and you're on a diet. You're on a strict diet. You just got right off of all the dick, and I mean Twinkie. So you're not eating Twinkies anymore. You're fucking eating broccoli. So you're fucking abstaining from broccoli. You're abstaining from Twinkies. But every time you go to the grocery store, what do you see? Pop-Tarts, Twinkies, so on and so forth. Same thing for girls, man. When they go out, they get fucking hit up. They get hit up. Maybe not all of them, but they do get hit up. If not that, then on Facebook, or this and this and this, they get hit up, dude. For real. Your girl is getting hit up by people. So eventually, if you're not, even if you are stepping up and shit, very realistically, she could be talking to somebody or fucking somebody totally behind your back without you knowing. And if she's leaving you, if like all of a sudden it's changed 100% and she's acting very differently towards you, it could be for one of those two reasons, but, whatever. So, let me get this song going again. So, what do you do in this situation? Your girl's, pretty much switching gears from, like, being on your team to, like, being your fucking enemy. Happens. Sucks. I understand. I've been there. I've been there. So what do you do? We're men, we like to think logically about things. Do you try and salvage it? Or do you try and save it? Or what do you do? What's like the next thing? Well, it's a complicated thing. Seems to me like you have, if you haven't already, if she hasn't left you, but you sense that she is, you have two options, more or less, but both of which lead to the same thing. They lead to you getting back on your fucking purpose, and it's gonna happen. I mean, it's either you get your shit together, or I don't even know, like, you die alone. I don't know, dude. Like, pretty much every time that you'll go through a breakup, or somebody will leave you, or you actually successfully fix the relationship, it requires a change. It requires massive change on your behalf. Most people will do, they'll do a little bit and then they'll get into another relationship, or they'll find some other source of validation, and then they'll stop the improvement. What I encourage guys to do is to invest in yourself. I mean, it's a very deep thing, and I'll probably make quite a few other videos about it. But basically, the girl's gonna leave you because you're fucking up. And you're not, working on yourself. You're not developing yourself. You're not figuring out new ways how to satisfy her in the relationship. You're not communicating with other women. That's a big one right there. Basically, you're gonna have to get back on your purpose. You're gonna have to figure out what you want out of life. You're gonna have to figure out what type of person you want to be, and you're gonna have to figure out what type of woman you want in your life, or women. So, with that said, I'm sorry it's going the way it is, man, but, for every relationship that's been lost in my life, I've grown tremendously out of it, and, whatever you're going through, whether you do get back with her or you don't get back with her, just realize that it's part of the process of you growing as a man. It gives life purpose. It's like, yeah, the pain sucks now, but think about it. It's like, you're not only going to have experience to teach other men, you're going to have tons of life experience. It's going to leverage the shit out of you, so you're going to want to rise up out of this. You're going to be crushed. Like, this girl, say she found some guys, alright, cool, she's a girl, so she has options, and she monkey branched onto some other guy, now she's fucking some other guy. And she gets the easy fix. Not really, but, she gets the easy dick, she gets to go jump into another relationship while you're fucked. Because most guys don't know how to get girls easily. It's not an easy part of their life. To get a new girl is it could be months, So, yeah, man, whatever happens, if you do go, baby, come back, and beg her ass to come back with you, and she's like, no, you're a piece of shit, you did this to me, and look at how you treated me, you were mean to me, and you don't fucking get her back, hey, man, whatever happens, as long as you stay alive, you don't do anything crazy, please don't do anything crazy, and you fucking live to the next day, you're gonna be alright. Take it from me. You're gonna be okay if you just stick it out, and then realize that the reason she left you was because you weren't providing something for her. So now it's time to step up. You're hurting. I understand. It fucking sucks, dude. Really fucking sucks. But take this time to step up. Step your shit up, homie.